there's people on the internet who don't like us. Do you consider them enemies?
Yes.
You do?
No, I'm just kidding.
What's up, you guys? And welcome back to School. But don't worry, everything is cool. I'm your host, Julyssa. And of course, I am here with the boys, Steve and Brandon. Say what's up, you guys.
What's up?
And how y'all doing today?
Brandon, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
So you guys are just gonna...
Yeah.
What am I supposed to say
That's
then?
the intro.
It's just
doing pretty
catchy, man. It's like a
good.
stim, you know?
I actually
I'm-
heard somebody say that. They actually like when you guys say that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm doing pretty good. I'm
Mm.
doing pretty good. I am doing pretty good. What?
My
Your headphones went out?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Might have to do it without them, guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, what were you guys saying?
I was just saying, you said it was like a stem?
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's catchy. I'm doing pretty good.
I mean, I am doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I usually am doing pretty
Well,
good.
that's good.
But what if one day I was really sad? Do I still have to say it?
No.
You'd be like, I'm okay.
No.
No?
Yeah.
Would you guys have a therapy session with me?
Yeah.
Do you
Would you guys
want,
tell me?
Do you want a therapy session?
Fuck
Would you?
it.
Is that what you would want?
I mean, this is safe space. I
No,
feel
but I'm
pretty good.
saying like, is that what you would want in that scenario?
But but it's what I would need.
Mm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Okay.
You would want to spill your feelings on this pod?
Do you think that's actually accurate? Do you think people should be like given things that they need rather than what they want?
I guess it depends on the situation, right?
Yeah.
Does it?
Right.
What way?
But I don't know. I feel like I've always heard that you should get the things that you need, not what you want.
Because I'm like
I don't know. Yeah,
'cause
probably. I don't know.
I thought
Necessities?
I thought the whole mantra of like you can't help somebody that doesn't want to be helped was true. So like,
yeah.
isn't that the opposite of that? It's like if somebody wants
But I
something.
mean, is that correct?
No, but I think it's like, it's situational. You do it to the capacity that you can, right?
Mm.
Like let's say you need help, but you don't want help. At a certain point, it would affect me, right? And then it's not good for either of us, right? You get what I mean? That's not
Yeah.
like it's situational. Generally speaking, probably you should get what you need, what you want. But there's probably certain situations where it's like it's either not possible or it's not like cool.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like let's say
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. Like let's say someone says something rude, but they don't know any better. Like maybe they're socially awkward. They don't understand social cues. They might need like I don't know. They don't say that.
Like a lead in, yeah.
But like let's say you did that in front of a ton of people. Like is that that's kind of fucked up, no? Like
Yeah, I
you
get
know?
you. You're like
It would
embarrassing them.
Yeah, like that. It would
Humiliating
probably be better if you did that in private, no?
Yeah, I get what
Yeah.
you mean.
Or I don't know.
No,
what,
that's
I guess
valid.
That's what I mean.
No, Brandon does it again.
What
Take
it-
of the day.
Come on, guys. It's what I do.
That's what I do
It's
for a
what I
living.
get paid for.
How are you doing, Julie?
I'm doing pretty good. No, I'm doing good. Yeah. The holidays are coming. So
Oh yeah, your favorite season, huh?
my birthday. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
My birthday all of December. It's all about me.
Yeah.
That actually reminds me, we didn't get to celebrate Brandon's birthday.
She just said it's about her, bro. She's like,
that's
"No,
crazy.
no,
This
it's about
when
me."
is this one?
Whatever.
When does this one come out?
The
It'll be
next week.
December already.
Yeah, it'll be the 5th,
Is that true?
I believe.
Let me see. Let me fact check that real
Oh,
quick.
the 4th.
The
I'm saying
4th.
4th.
Oh yeah, it's the 3rd. Wow.
Really?
It's like you were shooting free throws, bro. Both of them went out. They were like, and he misses both.
Damn.
The break. No, but okay. You know what's cool, audience, is that all our birthdays are basically just within weeks
Just
of each
back to
other
back to
every
back
year.
to back.
Yeah, which is really cool. It's this weird like connection we all have. How does it feel to get older for both of you? I know you said you're not on time crunch, but don't give me no boring answer. Give me a real answer. Oh, you can go first, Julie.
Yeah, you go first.
Me.
Yeah.
Why me?
How does it feel to get older?
It feels good. I think things in life are going pretty well. That it doesn't make me nervous to get older.
Oh.
So everything's pretty good.
I'm doing pretty good.
All right.
No, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm almost to 30, right? One more year. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've grown up a lot since, because I always go back to that episode when I turned 25, I think, and how different it is now to the age that I am right now, and like things are
episode where
really
you
good.
Are you gonna cry right now?
No,
You should, bro.
I don't cry anymore,
We
bro.
don't need the views, bro. We don't need the
Oh,
views.
yeah,
We don't-
you
I
guys
don't-
listen.
I don't
You don't
cry
know this,
anymore,
but
bro. I don't cry anymore on camera.
we cry on command, so that way we get more views.
Julie was clip farming.
I have a water bottle actually next to me that I put on my eyes.
He like-
Actors have
he-
those. They're called
he
tear
threw-
sticks.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
He like threw like onion like fucking powder on my eyes, and I started
It's like
crying.
Vicks Vaporub.
I actually have a really strong pincher that I keep in my pocket that I pinch my leg. Yeah,
I'm
and
dead.
I rip off like
I
part of
don't
my
think that would make
eyelash.
you cry.
Dude, I fucking forgot Hulk Hogan
do that?
died.
You forgot Hulk Hogan died?
Yeah, because I was.
He's
Did he die this
dead?
year?
Yeah, Hulk Hogan. He died this year?
He's dead?
Yeah, Hulk Hogan.
I'm pretty sure he died this year.
The Hulkster, Hulkamania. Remember Joey Swole got canceled for saying rip?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he was
yeah.
like R.I.P.
R.I.P. the GOAT.
He's dead.
Bro,
No, I bring him up
Gotcha.
because I don't know if he's lying or not, but he said when he slammed Andre, or like when Andre turned heel on him, that he had like Vicks Vaporub on his finger and he was trying to like stick it in his eye so he could shed a tear for the camera.
there's no
like-
way that works. What an idiot.
You think he was lying?
No, I don't think he was lying. I think he's
Because
just an
I
idiot.
know he said that when he lifted Andre, he like tore every muscle in his back.
I remember he said that shit. No, come on.
But where did he get the Vicks though?
He probably
I
just
think
like
he said
put it
that he
on.
had like vapor rub like on his finger,
The whole
And-
entire time?
Yeah,
like,
probably.
to like put it in his eye so that he could cry when Andre like turned heel on him. But I remember being like, that might be true because they kind of do that with actors, where it's like vapor rub, but it's like a stick that you blow into their eye.
Bro, can you still cry on command?
I can, but I don't want to.
I remember the first time he showed me. We must have been like 13, 14 years old. I remember you're like, I can cry on command. I'm like, really? Do it right now. And you did. And I was like, whoa. It's like,
Yeah.
are you okay? And then, nah.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I can crank man.
Have you ever done it in recently, like by yourself, just to see if you can still do it?
No, but like I probably can.
You know it's in there?
Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure I can.
Jay, do you think you can cry on
I
command?
probably could.
It's like riding a bike.
I think I would just have to think about sad things.
They say you shouldn't do it that way, right?
It's supposed, from what I heard, it's like you have to just drink a lot of water, like genuinely, because then you have it in you.
Yeah, they said that you shouldn't think of stuff to make yourself cry.
Then it like wears off and you become like dark and edgy and nothing makes you cry.
I mean,
There you
not it like a general rule of thumb in the acting world. Like I think
There you
obviously
go.
in real life you can think
Well,
of
that's
sad
the only
stuff
way
to
I
make
how I
yourself
can do it.
cry. Well, I don't think I can cry on command, unless no, I don't think. I don't even know
I
what
could
to
do the
push.
fake cry. I always do the fake cry.
Oh, you could do the best fake cry.
You know who I like who does I guess he's crying on command. You ever see that British? I think he's British.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
always like he's always doing those skits where he's like in pain.
No,
I'm sorry.
no. Oh yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
And it's like, and it's basically
I love that song.
it's like, I like the one where there's one where he's like an alien and he's like an alien. He's like, I guess he just likes like being a tragic actor.
Hey,
Your
I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's
I,
cool. I like him. I genuinely like him. Like,
I
genuinely
love
do.
people who still pursue their dreams even when they're older. You know who said that 35 is still you're still just a kid?
Who said that?
Your favorite
Some old guy?
your favorite motivational speaker, bro.
Oh, I didn't say like some old guy.
You know it's Brandon's favorite. Do you know who said that?
Mm-mm.
Gary V.
Who is that?
You don't know you know who Gary V is.
Is
Don't
he
be
the- Is he
fucking-
the guy who like sells stuff.
What is that?
I mean, I guess he sells stuff. Gary V, he's the guy who's like always like, you're
Show
just
me
a
his
fucking
face.
kid.
Show his
Okay, I'll
face.
show you his face.
It's because they blend together, bro. I'm being serious. They blend together.
You guys know who Gary V is. Come on.
Who
Maybe-
the fuck is that?
I swear to
Gary
you,
V,
you
Gary
guys know who this guy is. This guy?
V. Oh, that fucking guy.
Julie, maybe
He's
you don't
the
know
guy,
who he is.
He's the
This
guy who's like, that's the guy who sells
No.
stuff. So I was right.
No, you never seen him?
I think maybe.
I was like, the first one was maybe a bad picture.
Maybe
but
the hat with the
Yeah,
hat
the
looks
one with the
familiar.
hat, right?
That's why I was like, he's the guy who's like, go on Amazon or not Amazon, eBay, and like, because you know how they have a free section.
The hat is more familiar than the beanie.
Oh, okay.
But
Like-
I still don't know who he is.
He's just a motivational speaker.
I thought he was a salesman. He's the one who says go on eBay and get the free on the free section, take it and then sell it. And he's like, you can make like 10 grand a day doing that.
Yeah, but he's like mainly known as like a motivational.
So
I know what you're referencing.
So then are you saying that he's right about 35?
No, I'm just
Are you
making
making
fun of him.
Oh.
I'm making fun of him. But I mean, I think the sentiment is cool. Honestly, I don't even think Gary Vee's that shit of a person unless he like scams people for reals. But like,
is that not? I generally kind of thought that's what he was. Like he was one of those pyramid scheme guys.
I think he's like an actual, like, people give him credit as like he's an actual motivational speaker. In college, I knew this guy who was like obsessed with him, and then he finally got to meet him, and he was like bawling.
I genuinely, it's because I don't really engage with that content. So.
Well, for sure, I don't think I need a motivational speaker, but I know of him.
Oh, I get you.
And I also think motivational. It's so funny because like I'm like a very optimistic guy, but I consider like motivational speakers to be corny.
Yeah.
But like I do see the value in them. People genuinely like do actually get affected by them.
I guess in some ways they can be slippery slopes, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of like there's a fucking name for it, and I always forget it. Those like preachers who are like, if you pray really hard and you're a good person, you're gonna become rich. You know, to like a degree, like it's like okay, like have faith and whatever, and that's cool. But I can see how it can be a slippery slope of like, come on, man, like.
There's still a lot of things.
For sure. I'm looking up now to see if Gary Vee ever did anything that was like known to be like a scam. There's this one photo of someone put fraud on his.
That's not good.
But I mean, maybe it could be.
But what about you, Brandon?
Look. Oh yeah, I'll get to you real quick. It says that Gary Vee addressed this. He said that all the scam ones are fake accounts of his, and that he never scammed anybody.
Oh, okay, I guess so.
So Brandon, how does it feel to get older?
You said you don't want a boring answer, so all my answers are boring.
No.
I think it's generally pretty cool. Generally, yeah.
I mean, how was it celebrating your birthday this year?
It was. I don't really ever do stuff for my birthday, like all that much. Like I don't really do stuff like that. Like that one time I had a party was like insane for me. Like I was like, damn, what the fuck. Like this year I kind of almost forgot. Like I didn't forget like my birthday was coming up, but I was like, oh, I gotta do something. You know, that's what I mean. So
that's real.
So I'm not like that crazy about it. I guess the one thing I like about getting older is there's certain things I care less about. Which I think is cool, like certain societal pressures that I'm like, that's not, who gives a fuck, man? Like I'm too fucking old to care about that now. You know what I mean? Like
that's crazy. Yeah, I agree.
Like if you're, especially if you're like social driven, like if there's certain things that you care about, negative things that, like I said, I think it's natural. So like, yeah, sometimes I stress about money. I'm not like broke like that, but it's more like having some money would be cool. Yeah. No, but I mean, I don't want to give the impression that I'm like struggling.
I know, like, I get you. But it just reminds me of have you ever seen those TikToks where it's like a girl yelling at her man as they're breaking up? It's like, that's why you got a small dick. You fucking never shower and you're broke. I'm not broke. You're like, whoa, why did that one? Like,
that one's the one that got him. Nah, yeah. But I mean, yeah, I think that aspect of getting older is cool. Yeah. You know. But I think it's natural to kind of. It's genuine. I think it's natural to kind of be a little. Oh man, damn, I'm getting older. What's going on
around your birthday?
Yeah, but I don't know. I've never taken it too hard, to be honest.
Yeah,
you know,
same.
I've never really. If it's, I mean, like I said, if it's there, it's there. But it's never been like an obsession for me.
For sure.
Of like, fuck.
Yeah, because I feel like some people always measure like their time and like where they are in life, and I'm kind of like, you just have to like.
Because sometimes I think about like, let's say I got everything I wanted now, then I would probably be like, fuck, what do I do now?
Yeah.
You know? That's what I think about.
True.
You know, I just think, I try to remind myself like it's an ongoing thing. It's not like a destination or anything like that. It's a marathon, whatever.
Yeah, I always wonder if this is cope, but like when I sometimes think of like rich kids who like get the money, fame, I guess success like off the bat from like nepotism or something.
Yeah.
Usually those people seem like they're a little like not all okay up there, and this isn't also romanticizing like I guess like poverty or struggle, but more in the sense of like, I think there is a lot of value in trying, failing, and then trying and trying until you succeed.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I think I see it as like there's things that probably everybody wants in life that just aren't granted to you by success or achievement, and you just have to remind yourself of that. You know, obviously, like I said, money helps.
Yeah.
Like a lot of things. I'm not saying money doesn't help, but I think there's certain things about like achieving money that money is not going to fix. You know what I mean? Like if I'm sad or depressed or like there's something going on with me, just achieving something is not going to alone
Yeah.
get rid of that.
True.
And I think me trying to remind myself that alleviates that pressure of like trying to be like, I got to like succeed or whatever. Also, I think the like the societal like pressures.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you guys experience this, but when I was younger, I would always be like, damn, like it'd be cool to be their friend or like to be in that social circle or if so and so liked me. I think as I got older, you actually even do get what you want and like you meet them and then you realize everybody's just a person and they weren't all that cool to begin with. Why would
Yeah.
I give a fuck? You know, like if I was to succeed something, I like that quote of like, do you want it or do you want other people to see that you have it? You know? And sometimes I think that is the case, you know, at least for me. And I'm like, but now getting older, I'm like, what the fuck do I care if they see that? Like, who gives a shit, man? Because I met that person, they're not that cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like, so, like I said, it's not that I'm not trying to come off as like, oh, I got it all figured out. But those are things that when I am feeling that way, help me out to
Yeah.
like manage that.
I don't think you're coming off as like
Yeah.
you know it all.
Yeah.
I think you're seeing the effect of just like getting older, and
Yeah.
and I think that's what I love
Yeah.
about getting older. Because I think I was like, when I was a kid, I think I had a lot of insecurity. Like, and I think like as I've gotten older and become an adult, I wasn't even prepared for the level of confidence that I would have as I got older. Because like you said, I think there's a lot of societal pressure. Like I thought of a lot of what people think of me.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I'm like this, I'm like that, and I don't like being these things. But as I get older, I realize like, well, the person I spend the most time with is like myself. And so why am I continuously going to talk shit about myself?
For
Like
sure.
if somebody, if was a real life breathing person saying the same shit that I say about myself, I would not hang out with that person.
For sure. Like also I think too, like I don't know, like I know I'm not that old. I'm only 25. But
That's a big year, dude.
no, yeah, but I think also, but I think like I guess to compare is like maybe I was 15, right? I think I learned the value of stuff more. Like for a long time, I didn't understand. Like I know it sounds funny, but like the value of like spending time with friends.
Yeah.
Like not that I'm like, I know it sounds funny, but I mean it in the sense of like, but my friends are like always there. Like, you know what I mean? And I think that kind of drove the like wanting more friends or that group or there. I think as I got older, I'm like, but I'm cool with these guys. Like they care about me and that's really all that matters. And so now, like when I hang out with friends, I understand that value a little bit more. Where I guess I just didn't have that like understanding before, even with family too. Where
Yeah, that's what I was
where
gonna
I was
say.
like, but like my family's just like always here. So like, what is that, you know? But now it's like, no, like it doesn't matter who the fuck cares about me as long as my family cares about me. I'm cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I think that's something that I enjoy about getting older is that I really value only really what my friends and family kind of think. Like the people who I care about, I only really value what they think of
Yeah.
me. Where before I actually kind of valued their opinions lesser than people I didn't know.
Yeah.
But that's just I think being young and wanting, you know? Like so
True.
yeah.
No, you're
So
spitting a lot, dude.
I think
that-
for sure
yeah.
what's cool about it is like how they say, like you're kind of building your village, you're building your community.
Yeah,
of,
for
like
sure.
who you actually want to grow old with.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, and who you want to always be there for every milestone in your
For
life.
sure, because I think also getting older, you realize some people are fucking. No, let me put it this way. I think also getting older, you realize good friends and good people actually are kind of hard to come by. Like,
Mhm.
and so now I get the value more as well. Like of people who are there for you or who do care about you or who do
Yeah.
give you safe space or do want to check up on you. I understand that a lot more now, and I'm more grateful for that. So I take more time to try and be, I don't know, just present with that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, that's so real. Because I think
Yeah.
for me, I like as I've gotten older, like I think I had this when I was younger. I had this mentality of like I'll get to it later, whether that was like, oh, I'll hang out with my family later, or hang out with my friends later, or I'll go to the gym later, or I'll eat like what I want to eat later. But as you get older, you realize how in control of your life you really are, which I think is like thing that develops when you're young because you go to school.
Yeah.
You know, all these decisions are made for you.
Right.
When you get older, you realize like there is no later. It's just the now, the
For sure,
experience, right?
For sure,
Like,
for sure.
and what you were saying, like valuing the time with your friends. For me, it was definitely my family. Like, I think I value more now, like being with our little nephew because he's only gonna be a little kid for so long, and knowing that like when I spend time with him and the stuff that I say really affects him.
Yeah.
Like, it was so funny. He was watching. It was obviously my fault. He goes on my YouTube, and I watch some adult stuff on there. Not like in that way. Not like in that way.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just say what it was. I'll just say what it was because now everybody's gonna be like, "What are you watching?" I watched this little like stick figure like YouTuber guy who he describes like a lot of like death basically. Like it'll be like ridiculous ways people have died, or like the most horrific deaths in natural disasters or stuff like that. I just find it like my morbid curiosity just really peaks. And he was watching it, so it's not graphic. It's all told through stick figures to make it like digestible. And he was watching one where it was called "The Funniest Ways That People Have Died," and I showed up and I saw that he was watching it, and I was like, "What are you watching?" And right away I could tell he felt guilty, and he was saying, "Nothing. Like I'm not watching anything." And I was like, "This is things that are for adults. Like you shouldn't be watching this." And then he tried to be silly and laugh around, but like I could have easily just let him watch it, but I knew as an adult I had to be present. And I was like, this isn't for little kids, and you're not in trouble. I'm not gonna tell your mommy, and I'm not gonna tell your grandparents, but you shouldn't be watching this. It's hard for even adults to watch something like this. Trust me that it's gonna bother you when you get older. And I walked to the other room to go get some food, and when I came back, he had changed it, like all on his own, you know? And like, it reminded me that like, I need to be present, both
For
not
sure.
in my nephew's life, but just in my family's life.
For sure, for sure. Because it reminds me of, again, I'd seen, I don't know if you guys see this, like, well, there's things happening on TikTok that you see, like, in the background and you're aware of, but you don't, like, actively, like, engage with.
Yeah.
One of them was, like, the conversation of, like, you don't owe the world anything, and then it evolved into, like, friendships and how friendships kind of inconvenience you a little bit, but they're supposed to, but that's called tending to them.
Yeah.
And so that's something that I also, like, internalized. It reminds me of that, of, like, I don't know, I just, as younger, I didn't understand that concept all that much. But now it's like also like as I get older, I'm like, oh no, it's really it's an awesome privilege to have people that are care about you and want to know how you're doing and see you're doing well. Like you should like go out with them and see how they're doing, participate and stuff like that. And that was just something as a younger man I didn't understand all
That's
that well.
so deep.
You know, like that I really do get it now. Or if anything, I've learned that's something that I'm like, no, please. That's something that a mission statement for me is like, no, please tend to your friendships. Like, that's good. You should have people who you can talk to for support. Like, you should have a support system. You should, you do have a responsibility to your friends. Like, if something's going on with Steve, I do have a responsibility to be there.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not even like it's not even like a bad thing. Like, you know, but I think oftentimes it gets presented as a bad thing or. I don't know. It's just something of like, that like, or even you know, like that's something that I don't know. Just as a kid, I just didn't quite get that. I didn't understand. The same thing with family, where I was like, no, like you should try your best to be present with what you can. I know some people have funny relationships with their family, and so I get that. But you know, with what you can, I think it's a privilege really and a blessing to have people who care about you. So that's my favorite part about getting older is that. Not only did I not see that I wasn't aware of that, but now that I am, I really understand the like. I just really get it now, you know?
Yeah. That was so deep, dude. What were you going to say, Julie?
No, I was just going to say, like, I think for me, it was always the opposite because I met friends from, like, I have a lot of long-distance friendships.
Right.
And I feel like growing up was accepting how, like, we can't see each other every single time.
Yeah.
But I think growing up, it just taught me how to like maintain those relationships, and no matter what, people are gonna have your back. And I think that was what I learned is that like you'll find people who are worth your time and like who are worth having in your life, because you're you're important to yourself, and like I think you should always be there for yourself, but you always remember that there's a lot of people there for you too, and there's people who genuinely want to be there.
Oh, for sure.
And you'll find those people as like you grow up.
For sure.
And like there's nothing wrong with like, I guess for me, right, like I can't see my friends every single day, but I can count on them every single time.
Yeah.
So like I know that they'll always be there, and like they'll take me into different adventures every single time. So there's like positives to those things when like, you know, like you may not see them all the time, but you know that they'll always be there. And I think that's just growing up in the relationships that you build.
For sure. Because I also think too, like, at least being younger, you can, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I think you can trick yourself into believing you don't have anybody, or like that you don't have, I hate to say the word resources, but that's kind of the best I can come up with. Like a support system is a resource, you know? Where, I don't know, I think about it when I was younger, like, I probably should have went to so-and-so. Like, I really don't think they would have judged me, and I wouldn't have had to carry that all by myself. But now as an older, like, man, like, I'm like, when the thought of something negative happening, I'm a little more at ease thinking, like, you know what? Like, why suffer? Like, I could probably talk to so-and-so and they would take me out, and I would have somebody to talk to. You know? I would have resources to talk to, you know? And I enjoy that a lot. I really do. Because I really didn't, the concept was so foreign to me before. Because I was always like, especially when it came to like going out. Like, I never understood that. I was like, but I don't like it. So why do I have, like, I don't know. It just didn't make sense to me. But now I'm like, no, you're like maintaining, it's a give and take, you know? Like, you're maintaining, you got to water a plant to see it blossom, you know? You can't just have it there and do nothing. You know? So that's something I enjoy about getting older.
I feel like, for sure, getting older is realizing who you can count on. And, like, who you can be there for and all that. Because I feel like, I don't know. I think I really value everybody who's in my life a lot. Because I think a lot of people have been there for me in, like, different types of ways. And I value them in the fact of, like, they're always still there no matter the distance that we have between each other.
Yeah, because I think also getting old, you realize they don't have to fucking be there.
Yeah.
Like, they're voluntarily.
Yeah.
And that's actually, like, really cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's like a relationship, right? Where they say, like, the person has to choose you to still be in that relationship no matter what the obstacles are.
For sure.
And that's the same thing with a friendship, right? Where it's like they still choose to be around you. You may not talk every single time, but like they're still choosing to be your friend and to be there for you.
Yeah, because I reflect on that a lot. Like, that's something that getting older has made me reflect about. Because I don't know, I don't know if, again, maybe it's just me, but I felt more prideful and more like reserved when I was younger. Like, no, they're gonna think this about me, and I have to control what people think about me, or such and such. But getting older, that has faded for me. When I'm like, I don't have the time or really the care to do that as much anymore. Like, you like me as I am, or you don't like me. I can't control that, you know. And I like that a lot because it's such a weight off your shoulders. Yeah. Because then you realize it was never that big of a deal to begin with. Because I mean, you might fucking protect your image, but the people who like you might be fucking assholes. Yeah. So I think it's easier to. I think it's much better to be who you are and risk not being liked than be someone you dislike and people like you, because that fucking sucks. Yeah. Like, you know, so that's what I do like about getting older. I think that to me has been, it's louder than all the negative stuff or all the scary things, I would say, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I like what you said too, that like, to inconvenience yourself, like, because inconveniencing yourself isn't inherently bad or negative. Because I think, if you think about it, a lot of things in life are inconvenient to you. Like, maybe showing up to, like, my sister's birthday party is inconvenient to me because in a scenario, right? Maybe I have to do a 2-hour drive. But, I mean, I do it because I care about you and it feels good, and I know you'll feel good. And I want to maintain that relationship. I just thought that was, like, I guess the biggest takeaway that I had was, like, that I guess life itself is an inconvenience.
Yeah, because it's like give or take. And I think as a kid, like you said, you're used to kind of just getting everything. Yeah. Most people. I mean, a lot of people struggle, but you're used to kind of just getting things your way for the most part. So I think when it comes to things, it's hard to turn that off and be like, oh, you can't have your way all the time, man. Like, and sometimes having your way isn't a good thing, you know, like sometimes I just want to be home. Like, I just want to be a homebody. But then I would really like lose like the depth of my friendships and the depth of relationships with my family and other people, you know, and that's not cool. Because then after a while you realize, fuck, man, like, I accidentally pushed everybody away. Like, I didn't mean to.
Yeah, right.
You know? So I think it is good to like inconvenience yourself and remind yourself that you have to kind of do that to. That's why even then, like, I hate the word inconvenience. Like, it's not what I mean, but like, you have to. I guess there's no better word, right?
Inconvenience.
Yeah, you have to kind of inconvenience yourself, you know.
Yeah, no, that's deep.
Like, you have to just take yourself out of
what
your normal routine would have been.
Yeah, because it's not always about you. You know, it's not always about you. You know, like sometimes things you give and take. Like that, I think your example was really good. Like, you might have worked like a fucking 8-hour shift and you're like, I don't fucking want to go to this.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm not saying all the time do that. Like all the time throw away, like, care for yourself. Please care for yourself. But there's times when it's like, it seems like an inconvenience, but in reality, you are caring for yourself, you know?
Yeah. No, 100%. And it really is eye-opening. I had never heard of that until you said it right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I was like, that is really deep. Because I'm like, I don't know. Do you guys ever get that? Like, I mean, I'm sure you guys do. The like, you made plans to hang out with like somebody or your friends, and or even something like maybe like a job or something, and you really don't want to go, but you know you should. And then you do go, and you're like, wow, it actually wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
It reminds me of, like, working out. Like, you ever not want to work out, and then afterwards you're like, thank fucking God I did. Like, that was good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's an inconvenience, but it doesn't mean it's bad.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's my biggest takeaway.
Wow, really well said.
So was that boring, or was that...
No, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
Mine was boring.
No, neither of them were beautiful. I mean, neither of them were boring.
Yeah.
I think they were both beautiful.
I think it's important. Listen, you should really focus on your friendships and your family, because I'm telling you, bro, like, people caring about you is actually a blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it sounds funny, but
it's true. Well, you could say it funny. You could be like,
because I think about it as my parents would always tell me about this when anything I had. That's why I mean, it's something I do where I like using things until I can't fucking use it ever again. And it relates because my parents would always say, like, take care of so-and-so because you might never get another one.
Yeah.
And so I think about that, like, with my friends and stuff. And just now it makes more sense to me of like, fuck, bro, I might never get it. Like, you never know. Life might never throw me another friend who actually gives a fuck about me.
Yeah.
I'm not saying think about that constantly, but you should maintain it, because there's people out there who genuinely don't have the time, the privilege. Like, there's people living in parts of the world where the last thing on their mind is like thinking about a friendship. So when you really reframe it, it's like, no, this is like really, this is wealth. Like, that's, you know, that's good for you. You know,
it's like inconveniencing yourself is a blessing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. In this scenario,
An inconvenience is a blessing.
Yeah. But
shout out to the homies.
Shout out to the homies. Shout out to getting older. Shout out to birthdays.
Shout out to the fam. Shout out to the fam.
Although we don't celebrate Thanksgiving, we're giving our thanks anyways, right?
Our gratitude.
Exactly. But we don't celebrate colonizers. But I do like community. I actually saw an interview with a current tribal man. I don't remember which nation.
Well, I do think like community, like, that was one of my biggest like, one of my favorite episodes is when we had La Mera Cafetera. Is because she surprised me talking about how she talked about community therapy. Yeah. Because that's something that stuck with me a lot. I was like, yeah, community is actually super fucking important.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I wish that was emphasized more in life, of how important, like, having a circle of people who care about you is, you know?
Yeah, it's this capitalist society that wants to
divide us,
teach you individualism.
Genuinely,
but we won't get on our lip shit just yet.
Because I saw. I don't know. I hope he's not controversial. Gabor Mate, he talked about how.
I don't think he is, but
he talked about how people, like humans, are not supposed to, like, the nuclear family is bad for the development of a child. That a child's supposed to have an entire network of trusted adults that help raise you. Like, obviously your parents are instrumental, but, you know, having aunts and uncles and
Yeah.
even close friends or trusted neighbors and stuff like that is actually really important. Yeah, and
That makes
that's-
sense.
Yeah, because like I mean, imagine because the way I think about it is like growing up, there's probably stuff where I'm like, I didn't want to tell my parents that, and I don't want like they weren't the ones best equipped to help me with that.
Yeah.
You know, I wish I had someone who I could weren't exactly my parents, but like a parent figure that I could go to them for that. You know,
Yeah, I get what you
Yeah.
mean. Yeah, that's definitely something that I think I'm gonna try to build as
For sure.
in the future of like,
for sure.
because I love being an uncle. I was
For
like,
sure.
I mean, I had cool uncles. I mean, I was cool with them, but not in the same dynamic that I think I have with my nephew.
Mm,
So I'm like, I definitely gotta pay that forward because I mean, it seems to work really good.
for sure, for
Yeah.
sure.
He seems like a really smart
Yeah,
kid, silly kid, but a smart kid.
a silly goose.
He's a super silly goose.
Yeah.
But I guess getting into our topics, we should go ahead and start the show, shouldn't we?
I think
Yeah.
the show started.
It has started.
Yeah.
First thing that we're gonna talk about is the Campbell soup scandal.
Campbell.
Campbell?
I think it's Campbell.
Campbell.
Campbell?
soup.
Campbell
I remember
soup.
the commercials.
Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the CEO was basically like, only poor people eat our soup. It's made with biologically engineered meat. Like, I wouldn't eat this shit. And he's basically spitting like an evil rant about it.
Yeah, bro. It's really crazy to me because like I've only seen it really blow up on Twitter. But I think like the whole world should be like in shock. Well, I guess because it's one of those things where it's like an open secret. Like, well, obviously, like billionaires aren't exactly like our friends.
Yeah, it's just almost it's so comically evil. Like I almost thought it was fake. Like I kind of did. Think
Is it
was
kind of
fake.
like the thing where the guy was talking about cereal?
Yeah, I was gonna say like the Kellogg cereal guy. Remember that we talked about that? The Frosted Flakes guy said something about like people. He was like, he said something. Oh, he said something about if people can't afford food, they can afford cereal. Something like that.
Oh,
He basically
really?
hit the let them eat cereal type thing. We
Yeah.
talked
Damn.
about it.
I don't remember that one.
It was the guy, the owner of Frosted Flakes or like Kellogg's or something.
Maybe
like
I
that.
wasn't on that episode. I don't remember.
You know,
that
you
one.
were there.
I think you were
It's
there.
the thumbnail where we use the evil like Tony the Tiger.
Oh yeah, damn throwback. That's actually. Oh yeah. I do remember that. Okay, so this is the exact quote of what the Campbell Soup VP said. He's also the Chief Information Security Officer. Oh wait. No. That's a different guy. But he is the Campbell Soup's VP. This is exactly what he said, and I quote, and I'm gonna read it all. We have shit for fucking poor people. Who buys our shit? I don't buy Campbell's products barely anymore. It's not healthy now that I know what the fuck's in it. Bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a fucking piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer.
Damn.
Can you believe that?
Why do you think he
It's
said all that?
like, I don't know. It's like,
I think that's just how they talk. Like somebody said a really good think piece and it was really short. This is all they said. They said that they all talk like this. They all talk like this.
yeah.
It's like when all these leaks get put out like that, or like in any other company get leaked, it's always them profanity, talking shit about poor people, saying like, oh, who the fuck would ever buy our products? They all are like that, bro. They are just feeding people shit, and they don't give a fuck about our lives, and they don't give a fuck about our health.
Yeah.
Like, I think to me, it's like I said, like, haha, it's like an open secret. The
Yeah.
billionaires don't care about you. But like point blank period, proof. This guy's the fucking VP. He's one of the highest positions you could have in the company.
Right.
And he's full with his fucking chest out being like, who the fuck would ever eat this shit? I wouldn't eat this shit. I wouldn't serve
Yeah.
it to my fucking dog. All right, he didn't say that, but he might as well have.
Yeah.
Like, he's also bioengineered meat. It reminds me of Watchmen. Like, who watches The Watchmen? Like, who the fuck? Like, we get if you open the mom and pop restaurant and you were serving the most grotesque food to people, you get shut down within your first month. But these guys who are big billion-dollar corporations and basically control a good portion of the food you see in the grocery store, who the fuck is gonna punish them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who the fuck watches their quality control? I mean, sure, we have like
The
jobs where
FDA.
people do that stuff, but the amount of money behind those people who could literally pay hush money to change your life to not say a single word is like so ridiculous. Like, all these leaps and bounds that people try to do of like, nah, like it's probably not happening, but it is.
It's
I
just
don't
so
know.
comically evil, dude.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck? I mean, I'm not even saying this of like. I'm just like, who the fuck like talks like that? Like, actually,
Yeah,
what
right.
fucking weirdo talks like that? What a weirdo.
He got fired.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they made him step down.
Damn.
Oh, but they didn't have a problem before that leaked
Yeah.
of this guy saying all this at a meeting.
Oh, they're only sorry
only
because
did
they
it
got
'cause they
caught.
Yeah.
I really hope.
Who was he talking to? Was he talking to like the board or some shit?
I actually don't know. Let me see. The Campbell vice president wasn't just caught saying Campbell soup are for poor people and used by engineered. He literally said on a secret recording that the company is using 3D printed meat. This is a federal crime. It is illegal in the U.S. federal law to distribute or label lab.
Yeah,
It
I
is
was gonna
interesting.
say.
I know he wasn't. It is comical because he wasn't just like, who the fuck would ever eat this bioengineered meat? And no, I'm not joking. I literally mean
Yeah.
we made it in a 3D printer.
Yeah, like
Why would he say that?
It's so like it's almost like a Family Guy skit.
It's so incriminating.
where it's like he said the most incriminating thing, like God, we're so guilty. We're breaking so many laws by doing this. You know, it's like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
It's like, God, what we're doing is so illegal.
Yeah,
If anybody find out, oh, it's only just the tip of the iceberg for
so
us.
who the fuck was he talking to? I wonder who he's talking to, because they should be fired as well. No.
I mean,
Why?
Well, I'm saying. Well, okay. Let me rephrase that. If he was talking to like the board, like let's say he was talking to like
Yeah.
other executives or something like that, shouldn't they be fired? Because I'm like, you guys were entertained. Like obviously he's comfortable enough to be talking like this in front of you guys, so you guys knew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if he was just talking to like his secretary and his secretary had enough and was like, let me fucking
Record this
then
guy.
not that guy, but you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if he was talking to Mr. Campbell or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree because it's like all these people are complacent and also kind of what's the other word? Like when you allow this to happen?
Enabling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're complacent and they're enablers because they're like, well, they were just gonna go about their fucking day, not say anything.
Yeah, like had he not been caught, you guys would have just let that guy still be VP, right?
Like
Yeah.
yeah,
President or whatever the fuck he was.
Yeah.
it's like if you
That's
worked at
crazy.
fucking In-N-Out and your manager's
It's
like,
kind of like the Nickelodeon stuff. Like remember when we talked about that when they like if you walked into like SpongeBob, they had basically just porn of SpongeBob there,
And
I was
nobody
like-
reported it.
and nobody reported it, and they were all just cool with that. I was like, bro, I don't think that's funny. And don't you guys do tours where you bring kids in there? Like, isn't
Yeah.
that fucking weird? Like, I
Yeah.
think that's weird.
it is really weird.
Yeah, basically
Yeah.
drawing fucking.
Don't eat their other big product. What's it called? Goldfish.
Oh, they make goldfish?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't like
I'm
them.
not
that
Goldfish
much, honestly.
crackers.
I honestly never liked them. I'm not even saying that.
I
'cause they
I
got
like
caught.
them a little. I like them.
I'm
a
not
little.
really a cheese
So they're made
guy.
out of plastic.
They're probably made out of fucking
Not
fucking
really a
horse
che-
ankle meat, bro.
Not really a cheese guy, so I was never that into them.
Not even Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its, I could tolerate a few. Like the first few taste really good to me,
Mhm.
but then after a while, I'm like, ah, it's too much cheese.
Is that all they own? Just the soup
no,
stuff
they
and the-
own way more shit.
then
But those
they're-
are the famous ones that I can
Damn.
think of.
Oh, they own
Like-
Cheez-Its?
The no, not Cheez-Its,
Oh.
the fucking goldfish. Let me see. So this is a list of brands owned by Campbell. You know what? I'll read it for the audience and you guys, so you guys
Okay.
don't eat these. Campbell's core soup brand, Campbell's Chunky, Rao's homemade premium Italian sauces, Prego. Hey, don't we use that?
Prego. I think so.
Prego, pasta sauces.
Like
Prego
the-
pasta sauce, yeah.
Prego. I think we
Prego.
might use
We
that
use
one.
tomato. I think
Uh,
tomato sauce.
Pacific Foods, organic soups and broths, Pace, Swanson, V8. V8 is pretty popular. V8 is pretty popular. Campbell's slow kettle style soups, Campbell's home style soups, Campbell's cooking sauces, basically anything Campbell. SpaghettiOs. Did you guys ever have SpaghettiOs?
I was more a Chef Boyardee kid.
SpaghettiOs were nasty. I had them when I was a kid. And then their snacks are goldfish crackers, Pepper Ridge Farms cookies, breads, and Milano cookies. Right? Is that how you say that?
Oh, I liked Milano
Pepperidge
cookies,
Farm?
Damn.
Lance Snyder's, and it's weird because like, you know how some people will be called to boycott a company because of morality.
Yeah.
This is something you should boycott because of morality and because it's pretty obvious that it's really fucking bad for you. It's probably made out of fucking humans, bro.
I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised that I thought 3D printed meat was illegal. I'm surprised they even got that far.
It makes you think what other companies do.
And I wonder for how long if he was telling the truth. I'm not defending him at all, but I'm just saying, like, I wonder if he was just mad and like trying to
Oh,
make
just
it
like
like a,
hyperbole.
yeah, like it's just basically like fucking
3D
like
printed.
like
I
you're
was
doing
thinking that too.
like you're doing like this is fucking basically horse ankles,
Yeah.
where it's like not actually, but close to.
Yeah, that's
You
what I was
know?
thinking. That's what I was thinking
So-
too. I was like, I wonder how much.
So then, are they investigating them now?
I
Or they're not gonna do
so.
shit?
Let me see.
I hope so.
Let me see. I'll read more into it. A lawsuit filed in Michigan last week alleges that a Campbell Soup Company executive made offensive comments about Indian workers and said the company's products were for poor people. I wonder what he said about Indian workers. A conversation with former employee. The suit filed by Robert Garza, who was hired by Campbell's as a cybersecurity analyst in September 2024. Wow. Garza alleges that Campbell's executive Martin Bally made the offensive remarks during a meeting in November 2024, which was intended to discuss his salary. According to the lawsuit, Bally made several comments about Indian workers and said that Campbell's is highly processed food for poor people. Garza said he informed his manager, J.D. Opperly, about the comments on January 10th and claims Opperly did not encourage him to report the incident to Human Resources. Garza was then abruptly terminated from employment just weeks later, the lawsuit says. How do you say this? Purported,
Yeah.
a purported recording of discussion between Garza and Bali captured comments allegedly from Bali that claimed that the company's soup uses bioengineered meat and denigrated the abilities of Indian workers. In a November 26 statement, Campbell said that Bali is no longer employed at the company and added that it believes the recording is legitimate. Wow.
Isn't that crazy though that he also got that far, like in life? Like you don't just fall out of the sky, fucking racist and hating, like impoverished people.
Yeah.
Like he's probably been like that for a majority of his life, and he managed to make it all the way to vice president. Or where the fuck was he? I keep
Vice
blanking.
president.
Like how the fuck did that guy make
There's
it
a
to?
lot of people like that.
Isn't
though.
that crazy though that so
Yeah.
many people just make it like that? Like, and then there's actual like good, decent human beings who probably are way better at their job, who don't even get anywhere remotely close.
Yeah.
But he's just some fucking racist asshole white guy, and he got to do this for God knows how long
Yeah.
until he got caught, basically.
And like the amount of people that enable that shit, that are just like,
I know.
don't report that, don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Or they get fired. That's fucking
Like
bullshit.
I don't even get that part. Like why? What do you gain from that? Like if we worked at a company and like one of our coworkers or higher ups was like, man, that's why I fucking hate poor people. I'm like, dude, I'm telling everybody that fucking day.
Yeah.
Like,
I
what
mean,
do I
I-
gain from?
Well,
I
yeah,
don't know.
it's
status
like what we were
quo.
talking about with Coke and their AI bottles. Like, what does the company benefit from having a guy like that lead their?
Yeah.
Like, there's no way that guy who basically hates fucking 90%. This guy who hates, according to his own words, basically their customer base.
Yeah.
There's no way that guy's making you more money than somebody who actually cares about the customer base, right? Like, I don't
Mhm.
get
I don't know.
what's in it for the company to keep him,
I
unless
agree.
I think
he's like the boss's son or some shit.
I don't know. I think sometimes people have just been in companies for just such a long time that they hold a certain power. And I think that's why people don't say anything about these people. Like, I
That's
think there's
crazy.
just certain powers that, like, they're like, this guy just knows everybody. And he
Oh,
has
it'll
a
be
lot,
like, yeah.
and he has a very strong say with the company. So whether he's like been best friends with like the CEO or like he was a family friend or something and they've known him for years and they're never going to believe us.
Yeah.
Like, they're always just going to believe him because they've known him for such a long time.
It's just
That's true.
because these are the people who get filthy, stinking rich.
Yeah. And for the
Yeah.
most part, it's like they're probably the same.
It's most of them. Like, he's probably gonna stay like that,
Yeah.
He's probably gained enough money to stay rich.
or
'Cause
he'll
I
get
feel
into
like
he'll go somewhere else.
I've
that is
literally
cool with that.
heard and seen people talk shit about somebody specifically who's like a higher up. Everybody hates him. Everybody hates him. And he's still working there for years.
Yeah,
And nobody says anything about it or reports
yeah.
any of the racist remarks that he says.
I think it's just
Yeah.
when you get to that position, what's the word? They like position everything to keep themselves safe. Because I remember hearing from somebody that like HR basically is there to protect the company, not you.
Yeah.
So like I think they get to a point where they can leverage everything to keep themselves in power, basically. Which
That's fair.
fucking sucks. That's why the shit needs to leak. Because then,
Yeah.
you know,
Then they'll be forced to,
yeah,
because
Yeah.
then their company's online. Also,
This
to
is-
answer your question,
yeah.
on Monday, James Althmere, the Attorney General of Florida, said in a social media post that the state's Consumer Protection Division is investigating the quality of Campbell's products. So yes, they are under
He
investigation. Now.
basically tanked the fucking entire. See, that's why I'm like, is it really worth it to have these fucking guys? Like, really?
Yeah.
Because then, like, let's say even they're fantastic at their job, they fucking get caught and nobody's gonna fucking eat Campbell's.
They've been around for years.
Hasn't that ruined like so many like companies? Hasn't Subway really not bounced back since fucking Jared Fogle?
I think so.
They haven't really bounced back since that guy. Which
a lot of companies.
Which I don't know the full details, so don't quote me. But was that really even their fault? Like he was just like the commercial guy. So I'm like,
I don't know, what did he do?
he was a pedophile.
Yeah.
So and then
And he was like the face of the company.
he was the face of the company, and they haven't really bounced back.
Damn.
I think hasn't it been this? I don't know if it's true or not. So correct me if I'm wrong. But Papa John's too. After Papa John got let go,
Yeah, but
like-
then they replaced him with Shaq.
but they still haven't really like bounced all the way back, right? If I'm
No, not as
mistaken.
much as they used to.
I think that's why I'm like, is it really that worth it? Like to gamble on having fucking pieces of shit be like either the face or the leader of your
Yeah.
evil organization? Like,
I don't know.
would you rather have?
I
a
guess
cool
to
guy?
them it is. They don't really care.
Yeah, right. I guess so.
Because I
Or
mean,
like-
there's been multiple of them.
Or
that
even
have,
like the
it's
fucking
happened.
Clippers, where the fucking original owner was hella racist, and then fucking you had teams. Like I remember when that happened. Fucking it was LeBron. I want to say Carmelo. There's a bunch of players saying that they wouldn't play it unless he was gone.
Yeah, the Clippers were thinking of protesting, thinking they didn't do it.
Yeah, but see what I mean? Like that guy fucking. Not only did he almost completely ruin the Clippers franchise, he almost like stopped the NBA season. Because he was fucking racist. Like, if you were the NBA, isn't it an obvious, like, get him the fuck out of here?
Yeah.
I
don't
basically
know.
think
I don't
that
get it.
the only way it doesn't happen is if people generally just didn't know.
I just don't get it. Like, genuinely from a logistical standpoint. Like, why the fuck does that even make any sense?
I think it's because for a long time, they're literally like, they're not going to get caught.
Like, but like, to me, I'm just like, it doesn't even occur to them that, like, it would affect. Like, you have an owner of a basketball team in a league that's predominantly people of color. You don't think even for a second that's gonna affect anything? Like I'm just so shocked that never occurred to them. Like really?
Maybe
they
it's
feel
'cause
like they're untouchable, bro.
Like I'm just like what? Like what the fuck? Get this guy the fuck out of here. What do you
Maybe it's
mean?
an effect of kind of like the times. As funny as it sounds to say, but like before the age of social media, which isn't even that far long ago, which is crazy to think about. But back then,
It's
I mean,
'cause
shit like this wouldn't
You know
happen.
what it is? It's like what they say where it's because all these people are old and they used to put lead in paint in like the 50s.
That's what I'm saying. I think
so
it's just like
it
an effect.
fried their brains. For us,
Yeah.
it's microplastics. So
Yeah, I think
in,
stuff like
50
this.
years, something will bother me that my kids are gonna be like, "The fuck's wrong with you, man?"
Yeah, like if something like this leaked like in the fucking 60s and 70s about Campbell,
What do you
because
care?
Campbell's been around for a long time. Not even that nobody would care. The word of mouth wouldn't reach like as far.
It just makes me. It just. I guess frustrates me more than anything to
Yeah.
see how it seems so stupid to me. Like it seems so like frustrating because it's like these are the people who are getting fucking filthy stinking rich, bunch of like incompetent racists.
yeah,
Don't know
it
shit.
literally, if you see all the owners of every single thing,
Yeah, it's
like right now, what's currently going on, right?
Yeah,
With like in sports, you
All the
can all
time.
every single owner is an evil piece of shit, and
yeah.
nobody does anything about them.
I was just surprised. I was just like, let's say I was them. If I was really about the bread, like if I was really about the money, wouldn't you be like, I don't give a fuck what it is as long as your money's green? You know what I mean? You would
Mhm.
think. But it's like in fucking, what's it called? What's that movie?
One bad after another.
Yeah, where it's like the Christmas Adventure.
It's
stuff.
like I guess they really
I
are
guess
racist.
It's really like that, like the racism over bread, you know? And I thought for them it would be bread over racism.
Bro, like on a side note, that's why I was waiting for both of you to see that movie, because I thought I really liked that it kind of validated that like belief to that extent of like so many people want to be like, but like why would the rich people be like that? Right? You're really gonna tell me they're that? Yes, they're white supremacists. Yes,
Yeah.
like they really believe it's hundreds of years of that. It's tradition. It's like
yeah.
embedded in the country. It's basically the founding fathers said every man is free except for black people. That's
Yeah.
literally, it's embedded. It's, of course, people take it that serious.
Yeah.
Like,
I also thought it was crazy when they did the protesting.
oh yeah, you saw it, and then they had people incite
Yeah,
riots.
because that's true. That does happen.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
makes you
true.
think.
They're saying it is.
Stuff like this, the Campbell thing gives me chills down my spine of
Yeah.
what companies are fucking doing with what.
No, well, it also just makes you. I don't know. I think for me, it puts it a lot more in perspective of like genuinely like all these owners. Like we haven't heard them say shit, but imagine like this guy what he just said about like food. But imagine all these owners who generally don't give a shit about anybody.
Yeah.
Like what they're saying in those rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Well, I don't even think like when people like should talk conspiracy theories. I mean, I guess some of them are super outlandish, right, and
like flat
super
Earth
like
and shit.
crazy, but some of them are like just so easy concepts to grasp. But like I'm looking at my cat over there, fucking licking her crotch. I'm like, with people have pets like a dog, right? Like some people will keep them in their little yard, and anytime that they try to escape, they'll like hit them, they'll beat them, so that way they don't come in. And I'm sure if they have multiple dogs, they'd be like, no, it's for our own safety, because like the outside world is so dangerous and we don't want to. But in reality, no, the owner is beating you because they want you to stay like
complicit.
loyal and
Yeah.
and obedient and domestic
And afraid.
and afraid. If normal people do that, why wouldn't the people in power do that to the millions of people they feed on a daily basis or show media to or sell products to?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't there be ulterior motives if regular humans have that, even with just their pets?
Yeah, that's
Right.
that's what I think about the. That's why I always talk about the fucking weed companies way back when we first started the podcast. You remember? I'd always be like, the weed companies are probably putting fucking pesticides and toxic chemicals.
And they were.
I know it.
And they were.
Because they don't give a fuck about you. They want. I'm
They
telling
want
you,
that
just wanted
green.
money.
Someday it's gonna come out that what's in the pen isn't even fucking weed anymore. It's
Yeah.
just some fucking cooked up.
Synthetic.
It's just some synthetic that.
Oh,
does
it's
the
a
same
3D.
effect. Yeah,
processed
I'm telling
meat.
you exactly. It's gonna come out because they did that with cigarettes, where they were like hiding. Not only were they hiding the fact that it was bad for you,
Yeah.
they were hiding the fact that there was all kinds of pesticides and shit in them. So it was like super cancer.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know?
but the cigarettes are all nice and clean now.
Yeah, you know. So it's like I'm pretty because that's what I always would hate about like at least people who are super like.
Potheads.
No, I don't hate potheads, but I hate when people are like, weed is completely healthy for you. I'm like, come on,
It's
bro.
pure.
It's pure. It's from the earth.
It's
Like,
from
come
the
on,
earth.
dog. Like, let's be real. Like, it's not fucking.
It literally.
You can't get addicted to
now-
it. I just gotta smoke it every day.
Yeah. Now
just,
it's just pure if you just grow it.
yeah, I'm like, come on, bro. Everything
Everything comes with the
that's-
price.
Everything comes with the price, man. Nothing's free. You know.
That's
But
true.
fuck the Campbell's guy. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, no, seriously, that shit pisses me off. That shit should have incited like a fucking riot and a revolution.
I think what pisses me off is that there's people who generally won't care.
It is comically. It's not funny, but it's comically dark because it's like there's so many CEOs who are like that. There's that guy, the Kellogg's guy,
Papa
the
John's.
fucking the Nestle guy who said water isn't a human
Oh
right.
yeah.
Do you remember Disney tried to trademark Dia de los Muertos?
Oh yeah.
There's-
Mhm.
It's just insane how comically evil they are. It's
Yeah.
like because you see shit like that in movies and you're like, fucking people aren't like that. And you hear about them and they are. Even Trump, all those old fucking recordings of him. And we're like, oh, it's locker room talk and you know.
Epstein.
Yeah.
Makes
Got
you
a
think.
natural segue.
Yeah.
Speaking of Epstein,
Speaking of Epstein,
You saw Trump was blowing Bill's Big Beautiful.
that's what they say.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
That's what they said.
That's what
That's
they're saying.
crazy.
You know what? You know what's crazy? Do you see that report that came out that the brother of Epstein said that Bubba is in Bill Clinton?
It's the horse.
Yeah, it's the horse. So it's either Trump blowing Bill Clinton or blowing a horse.
gross.
Yeah.
When
A
I heard about
horse?
that, I don't know why I keep saying it, but it feels so random to me. Like I don't know why, because I know they were in the same circle, so it's not random. But I don't know. Bill Clinton seems like such an insane pull. Like you know,
What do you mean?
like it just seems like so out of context. I don't know why. In my head, it feels like a Family Guy skit. Like and then Bill Clinton was there. You know? I don't know.
And Obama was there.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck was Bill Clinton doing there? I don't know.
I get what you mean. It feels like in WWE when they would have different brands like SmackDown and
Yeah,
Raw. It's
yeah.
like what they
How-
crossed over.
What's he doing here? You know, it's like I don't know. It just seemed like an insane pull. But I was
You think
like,
so?
To me, it did because it feels like because I'm telling you, it's because of that Family Guy episode where Peter hangs out with Bill Clinton, and it was so random. To me, that's what it feels like.
I get what you
Ah.
mean. Yeah.
Well, I guess because I always feel like they're all in the same circle.
Yeah, I don't know
I don't
why.
know.
I guess I never. To me, it doesn't feel like that, but I know they are. It just
They
the
are.
propaganda worked on me. It felt like they weren't in the same circle for a second. You know?
Yeah, I get what you mean. I also, do you guys genuinely like putting your feelings aside? Do you guys think Trump genuinely gave Bill Clinton a blowjob?
I was wondering, is it like, it's bad either way. Is it like that, or is it like supposed to be funny, where he's just like,
That's what I was
like,
thinking.
is it for the
Uh-huh.
picture, or is it a candid picture where he was doing it and somebody snuck in there, or is it like, do this for the picture? You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's
It doesn't
that's,
change his guilt either way. I
Yeah.
just wonder.
What do you think, Julie?
I don't know. Boys will be boys, and I guess no.
What do you think? What's your head canon?
Okay, and
They do stupid shit like that.
in my head canon, I think it's pretty clear. Evidence has shown that a lot of people in office do drugs, recreational drugs, do coke, do Molly, do fucking Lakewoods,
Quaaludes.
Quaaludes, Lakewoods. What did I
Swap.
I don't know.
yeah, anyways, Quaaludes, and drugs make you do crazy shit. And I also think their friend, fucking Epstein, was clearly a dark guy. And
You
they were
think
all,
he was
Trump was
like-
friends with Diddy too.
You think he? So you think Epstein was like, "Hey, blow him"? Like, and
I-
then Trump
I
was
could
like,
genuinely
I mean,
see
I guess
In a weird drug binge,
him doing that.
him doing that just because they're fucked up. I don't think it was like a romantic thing. I don't think Trump and Bill were romantically involved. But can I see Trump sucking him off because he's like on some weird drugs? Yeah, I can see that.
You think he was forced?
And then that's what I was gonna say. And then when I think of who they've hung out with, who
Like
specifically
like
Trump,
It was a hazing thing.
someone like Epstein or Diddy, either that or just through force, just for
I
like
think he was.
'cause-
I think
'cause
like he was
I-
just drugged.
Yeah.
Because I wonder also. I wondered also. Again, this doesn't change at all his guilt. I want to put that out there, right? But I wondered if it was kind of like what's that movie with Training Day? You know how in Training Day they're like, we need dirt on you, like if you're
Mhm.
gonna be in this police station. I was like, was it like that, or is it
exactly.
like, we need dirt on you if you're gonna
That's what I was
if you're
thinking.
gonna be in our club? So go ahead and check them out. You
No,
know?
100%. That's what I was thinking.
But I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
So-
Who knows?
So to me, it's like I can't for certainty say that I think he did, but I can at least say for certainty that the possibility of him and that picture existing is pretty big.
I think it's just crazy because
No pun intended.
I'm pretty sure the picture exists. Like, I'm fairly certain the picture.
He's talking
exists.
about an email like it exists.
Well, he says if Putin has it, which is
Yeah.
crazy considering all the political stuff with.
Is that why he's like besties with?
Yeah, because I'm
Like-
like, because he's like, hey, don't forget, and it's his screensaver, like, you know, and Trump's like, no, I got you, you know.
That's insane.
because even if Bubba isn't Bill Clinton, it's still implied there's a picture of Trump sucking a dick.
I'm fairly certain it's Bill Clinton, though. Like, cause come on, man, like.
That's just insane, bro. These people are weirdos.
Well, okay, because like I think it's important to address that part too. Is I think some people have gone the homophobic route
Oh, for
of
sure.
of like
oh yeah.
of like being like, oh, you see, like they're all gay, and it's like, well, being gay isn't a bad thing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. Oh my god, like isn't it so embarrassing? Because like imagine two men fucking.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that's not what I'm saying. But some people are going that route. And I feel like it's counterintuitive, especially when I see it through, like,
right.
leftists. Like,
Yeah.
because I don't want to use liberal, because leftists and liberal aren't the same thing. But, like, when I see a lot of leftist people kind of take that route,
Right.
like, I feel like it's counterintuitive. I feel
I get
like
what you mean.
you're making it sound like being gay is inherently a bad thing, and being gay is something that politicians try to hide because it's, like, the same thing as when people are like, oh, they're reptiles, or they're secretly, like,
for sure.
evil. They're secretly, like, demons or some shit.
I think nah, yeah, I get what you mean.
It's like demonizing,
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
homo.
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
But I think it just adds, for me, I think the big takeaway was like, well, then, yeah, he's obviously involved with Epstein. Like, no
Yeah.
shit. Like, I don't know. It's one of the craziest. I was just like, oh shit, they
Yeah.
got pictures of that. Also, this was a tweet where they were talking about Pizzagate, or about how
Yeah.
like
shit's
pedophiles would
funny.
talk through like code, like where they would talk about children like as food, like hamburgers or pizza or whatever. But in the list, he's just open about it. Like all the emails that they released, he's just like, "Hey, do you have those extortion pictures of you know, like?"
Oh,
just,
do you want me to read the tweet? I probably still have it. The one that I
Yeah.
sent you, where it was like, yo, I'm gonna be with minors later. Hit me up.
Yeah,
it was like
exactly,
something like that.
exactly. So
Like, that's
it's
basically what
kind
he's
of
doing.
crazy how, but I took it as, I'm sure, I don't know, maybe I'm giving him too much credit, but I thought it was intentional, like to have like a paper trail, not so that people could discover him, but so that it adds to the blackmail of like, oh look, I'm discussing your this with, you know what I mean?
I just keep thinking like it literally goes back to like the Campbell stuff where I think they literally thought that like they have this ultimate power and nothing's ever gonna
Too
happen.
big to
Yeah,
fail.
I think they're
Yeah.
just egos and stuff like that.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, humans are human, bro. At the end of the day, all these politicians that maybe are in secret societies, they're still human at the end of the day, and humans make dumb mistakes.
Yeah,
That is crazy,
that's
man.
why I'm like I think they're weirdos.
All the
and
videos
dumb.
are a little funny. Of the reason Trump didn't like Hillary is because
Oh yeah, he
they
was
were
jealous.
fighting over their man.
Yeah, those are funny. Like I said, some of them tread a little too close to homophobia.
I get what you mean. I get what
Yeah.
you mean.
I just think it's an insane thing that's going on right now of everything that's happening with all these emails and everything that keeps.
That's
kinda
just
getting
wild.
released.
That's just wild to have.
I just feel disgusted. I feel I'm like, bro, what is going on? Like, these people were doing this, and I don't know. I just keep thinking about everybody else who was harmed in this.
It's just so crazy because I think of when I think of Epstein and his whole thing of like the secret like prostitution ring of minors, or I think of Diddy, the same thing, like a secret prostitution ring, or I think of Vince McMahon's secret prostitution ring.
Yeah,
Like I think all that stuff is so heartbreaking and like evil. Like it
Yeah.
I
sends
think
chills down my
it's
spine.
It's proof of power corrupting.
Yeah,
You know, power corrupts.
It's just
absolutely.
yeah. It's just. Have you seen that thing of you sent it to me about how they say that a lot of rich people generally do cannibalism.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that's true?
I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know.
I wouldn't
at
be
this point, I wouldn't
surprised.
be surprised. I don't know. Didn't Army Hammer get in trouble for that?
Yeah, and he
You know who-
defended. He stood on business.
You know who Army Hammer is, right?
the baking soda. No,
No, Army Hammer, the actor.
Armie Hammer. He's an actor.
no.
He's the guy. Have you
The
seen?
baking
I thought you were
soda.
talking about a company.
Have you seen The Social Network?
Yeah.
You know the guy, the twins in
Uh-huh.
that. He's the guy who plays the twins, both of them.
Okay.
He got in trouble. Well, because he was like texting some girl about like wanting to eat her, like not even
Like
not like that,
actually
like
eat her?
actually like eat her, like cook her and eat her, like like that.
Yeah, I could have sworn he stood on business and was like, "I don't give a fuck. Like human meat tastes good."
Oh.
I
Let me see.
remember him doing a press tour of him being like, I was just saying shit, like to say shit. I
Mm.
didn't mean it or whatever. I don't know. I
He
wouldn't
was
be
like, I was playing a character.
something like that. Some ass pull of
Men-
like of I don't know.
Men disgust me, bro.
He said some wild shit though. He's like, I'm trying to cook you up and eat you, basically.
Ew.
Like being dead ass though.
Look, so that leak of the text messages, it says following the initial leak, several women who dated Hammer came forward with accusations of emotional abuse, sexual coercion, and some describing his alleged fascination with cannibalism.
yeah.
Oh, he said that. Okay, so I'm wrong. He denied that he was a cannibal. He stated that the text messages were private bedroom conversations and sex talk.
Yeah, it was some ass pull about how like it's just like how I get like when I'm riled up. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Didn't that happen in like to when slave owners had slaves? Didn't they also eat people? Right?
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
Well, what's that thing? Do you remember we talked about on the podcast a long time ago? Adrenochrome.
Oh, that I don't know. I think that to me is a little further into the conspiracy shit. It reminds me of like the substance, I
Yeah.
think that's what the substance is based on. Like
Yeah.
that shit. I don't know about that, but I wouldn't be surprised
True.
if they do. If they do,
They say there was this video that Brand sent me where it was basically someone who worked with a lot of rich billionaires and like CEOs, where they talked about that a lot of rich people practice like cannibalism, like as like a it's seen as like kind of like an elite dish because it's so taboo. And I was telling Brandon that I wouldn't be surprised if it's true, because I think that when you have that much power and money, life itself kind of becomes boring. Like I said, like what kind of rotates to the beginning when I was saying like what I think of rich kids, because like you have everything, so the only thing that kind of gives you that thrill of like doing something even more is breaking the law. And
just
I feel
doing
like
forbidden shit.
yeah, and you see that with Vince, Diddy, Epstein, Trump, all these people who have so much money, they have such this fetish for the taboo. I don't think it's a big stretch to think that they fucking eat people. I don't think it's like they're getting factories of these guys, or like they're getting
Yeah.
whole like hordes of people every single week. But I think I could see it that some of them have a fascination for cannibalism, and it's probably true. And it's funny because somebody in the comments was like, eat the rich because the rich are already eating the poor.
Yuck.
I'm disgusted.
Yuck.
I'm more than disgusted.
I hope that's not true. Of course, I don't want that to be true.
Yeah, of course.
But I
But
mean-
do I think the possibility of it being true?
Maybe.
I think it's there.
Maybe. I just know rich people are
Whole
weirdos.
bunch of weirdos, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's like for sure there's at least one
s-
person on earth right now
The super
who's
rich are
for
weird.
sure into eating people. Like, I don't think it's a big stretch. I really do not think it's a big stretch. Like, are you kidding me? Like, rich people are into such weird shit. Like,
They are. They really are.
they have a fetish for the taboo. And I think it's only possible when you have that much money. Which makes you think if money just inherently will make you a weirdo.
Probably.
That much money, at
You're
least.
not supposed to have that much power.
Yeah, I just feel like I think the human brain can't like
handle that much
handle
power.
all that. Cause I think that's a lot.
Power corrupts, man.
Yeah.
Who watches the watchers?
Who watches the watchers? Oh yeah, that's another thing I guess we should talk about. The House, the Senate, and Trump signed to release the Epstein files.
What a
Yeah.
fucking switch. Why they switch? Did they just like burn everything involving him?
Maybe.
Come on, they scrubbed his ass from those fucking
Yeah.
files.
Maybe.
Guys, I was telling Julie, I was what you just said. Who watches the Watchmen? I'm like, if anything else was forged, if I forged something to the IRS has a bunch of guys who are gonna look at my documents and are gonna be like, this is bullshit, this is bullshit, this is investigation. Okay, so what happens when the IRS itself, when the federal government itself, when the president himself has the files? Who watches the Watchmen? Who's gonna watch that he's not fucking lying? Nobody, because there's no one higher above than him.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know it sounds so stupid because I know for conservatives who are so stuck in their MAGA support, and are like, oh, so he literally shows you the proof and you can't take it. You're going to come up with this bullshit of like, oh, he erased the files. I know that actually is a really easy, and I'm sure that's the whole point, right?
Yeah.
Is that you could easily be like, oh, you see, he's free. There's nothing, Trump's not in the files at all. And then it makes the argument sound stupid when you're like, well, he obviously scrubbed it. Because it feels like goalposts
I wonder if
changing.
if I also wondered if he's just gonna like release him and then just fuck off, like dip.
Imagine.
Like if he's just gonna like I resign and then just flee to somewhere else.
Imagine. That would be crazy.
I don't know if he
I don't
could.
know. I don't know.
Either way, those files are going to show something.
Who watches the watchers, man?
Because I was telling Julie, I was like, he could also frame somebody.
Dude, fucking Bill Clinton, dude. Fucking try not to be in a controversy impossible challenge.
Bro's
dude.
like fucking Stan Lee. He's like
Fucking
always
gotta
there.
be always there, dude. Fucking Bill
He's in
Clinton.
everything.
He's fucking in everything apparently. Jesus.
I know. Bro can't keep his hand from the cookie jar.
Fucking, I'm telling you, bro. What's with that guy?
He's like always involved
He's
in something.
Just an evil weirdo.
I guess so. I wonder what Hillary thinks.
I know, right?
Not even like to be that. I just genuinely wonder.
This
I
year she
would be like-
posted
I
like
think
a.
she's just like a.
Bro, I would literally just be like,
I don't know. Maybe a part of it is just like I think she also enables it.
do you think they're married still? Like for real, for real?
I was just
or
gonna
do you think
say
it's just for show that they're married?
on Twitter she posted something this year, like a long ass paragraph, like
Oh,
a
she loves
long
him?
paragraph talking about how she loves Bill Clinton, and how like they've been in love since day one, and how she knew since like the moment they met that they'd be together forever.
Damn. Nobody,
so she loves it.
nobody
Oh,
saved
stand
her,
up?
bro. Nobody,
Save her?
nobody saved her, bro.
That's
No,
crazy.
she's too deep in.
Free her. She should be
No.
at the club.
No, just leave her there at this point.
She should be at the club, bro.
She's probably done some other
I'm
shit
out
too.
here
she's probably done some
chilling
shit.
in Cedar Rapids.
She's probably a woman cuck.
I'm out here chilling in Cedar,
Cedar
Rapids.
Rapids.
Do you remember when she whipped the Nene?
She did.
On
She
Ellen?
wanted that presidency bad,
You
bro.
remember when she was doing? Don't you hate when people are like that? Like they're sweats for it.
No.
Which, I mean, like, of all jobs, shouldn't you be a sweat for wanting to be
I just
president?
no. I'm talking about like guys like Andrew Cuomo, the guy who ran against Mamdani, where he was such a sweat for it. Where it's like, bro, you already had the job, you fucked up. Now you're gonna. I don't know. It was so suspicious. Where it's like, why do you want this so fucking bad that you're like willing to humiliate yourself to the ultimate level to get it? That's what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I mean. Like you have no self respect. Like no. I
You
don't
know what I
For,
think
for,
about?
for who?
Andrew Cuomo.
Oh.
Why didn't Joe Biden release the Epstein files?
Probably because he's in them or people who he's friends with are in them.
For sure. Probably. There's a lot of Democrats in it, huh?
I wouldn't be surprised.
This for sure is. I'm
Hmm.
just like, you're such a fucking idiot for not doing that. Like, it really pisses me off. Like, what are the odds that the only thing that could have saved Trump was himself, and he just had to have become president when, like, all...
That was his plan, bro.
That was
His plan
evil
was to
plan.
become president so that he wouldn't face anything for the
Well,
shit
because
he
I
did.
mean, if it's heavily implied that Clinton's in the files, then yeah, well, they should all be in jail.
They should be.
We need to
Are they
restart,
gonna? Are they
man.
gonna go?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not. I'm telling you, everybody. I'm worried everybody's scrubbed.
Bro, the nation's feeling it. The world is...
Um,
the country's feeling like it's ready for a restart.
But speaking of Mamdani,
Yeah!
mentioned it.
That's what I was going to say.
He
I was
met
like,
with
it was so
Donald
Proof
Trump.
of people want something else.
it was crazy that not only did he meet him, but that Trump seemed to like him.
Yeah.
Bro, that
He was
moment
all
where they
giggly,
ask
bro.
him if he's a fashion, he's like, that's cool. I know you think I'm fashion.
He's like, it's all good, bro.
Like, what the fuck? Who is this guy?
Just say yes.
I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Why is he all like buddy with Mamdani?
I know.
I literally thought he would actually be like mean to him.
Well, because remember he was mean to the fucking Ukrainian president, and we're
Oh,
supposed
yeah,
to
he
be like
was.
allies with them or whatever.
And he's been pretty mean to Gavin Newsom, too.
Yeah,
Gavin.
you're mixing Governor and Gavin.
Gavin Newsom. Governor Gavin Newsom. Gavin.
Gavin or Newsom.
Well, there you go, Governor. New
Gaviner.
thing.
To fucking Gaviner. I was gonna say, what do you guys think about that people were mad at Mom Donnie?
Zohran Mamdani.
Yeah, Mom Donnie. They were mad at him at first for seeing Trump.
Isn't that his job though?
That's literally what I was
Is it-
thinking.
If he's the,
I mean, why else would he have
if
been
he's,
elected?
if he's the mayor of New York, isn't that his job to have to?
Yeah, that's
Fuck
literally what
him.
I was thinking. Because some people were mad at him. They said that he shouldn't have even gone there.
They're all part of this circle.
But I mean, like, I guess the way I said, I'm like, it's literally his job. Like, he's running in there to challenge Trump directly. So
Yeah.
obviously he's gonna have to meet
And
with him.
I think it's working,
No?
I guess.
Right? Like, is that not what you wanted him to do?
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, no, I don't even want to talk to him. The fuck? Then
I really wonder what the fuck happened in that meeting. Because damn, Trump switched up like crazy. He's like, I love this guy.
I think it's a lot
Crazy
of
guy.
things. I think again, I'm not trying to give him credit or anything like that, but I think it was more like he probably realized that not only is Mamdani really likable and really liked, that it probably would have been far worse for him to like be an asshole to him, and it probably would have looked way better on Mamdani. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I thought it was probably like, because I'm sure if he was actually an asshole, because listening to Mamdani speak, he's a very good speaker.
Yeah.
Like he's
He
one of
is.
the-
He's really
probably one of
talented.
the better speakers I've ever heard. as
He's
a
really
politician.
talented in speaking.
He's always got an answer, and they're very well thought out answers. So I kind of figured that had he been like an asshole and done this and that, he probably would have retorted with something actually. Because I've never really seen anybody who's been able to like challenge or like go toe to toe with Trump like verbally.
Yeah.
Like usually he kind of just buries them with just talk. Like he's a
Yeah.
good shit talker.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like he would have been able to.
To do it.
Yeah,
to
I mean,
do it.
even in that clip where he's like, the reporter asked him, like, do you still think, like, Trump's a fascist? And Trump's like, it's okay, you go ahead, you can say yeah. And then Mom Donnie, like, laughs, and he's like, yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, somebody else would have just laughed. But no, he stood on
Yeah.
business. He was like, he
Yeah.
still said it. He's
So
like,
I
yes.
think it was kind of like, I don't know, probably a strategic thing from Trump trying to be like, You know what I mean? Like look as good as possible.
That or my optimism is Mom Donnie came in there and was like actually like saying like, bro, I can literally fix the country, and Trump had to be like, damn, he's low key spitting. He said he would move to New York. That's how good of a job he's gonna do.
I really think he's trying to like look good. That's just my
Yeah.
thing. I think it was strategic for him personally. That's just
I guess that's true.
I think that it was because I just think like because he's so well liked by the youth, like Zohran, that he was trying to be as close to him as possible. Like, nah, we're cool. Like, see,
Yeah.
I get you. For me, it made me like Mom Donnie more than it made me like Trump.
That's what a lot of politicians, I mean, seem to be is like kiss asses and like flip floppers. Like, I'll buddy up with whoever is like popular right now.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like to me. Where it's like Trump saw people like Mom Donnie. Oh, see, we're cool. You know. So that's what it felt like to me.
Yeah, it felt like that thing of like, see, we can all get along.
Yeah, and I felt like I thought Mom Donnie did a pretty good job. Where he was just like, no, I'm just here because it's the job. I have to be here.
Yeah.
And I still think he's a fascist, but you know,
It was crazy the amount of hate he got for going.
I mean, I guess, but I'm like, what is it not his job? Like,
Yeah.
genuinely,
Isn't that why you voted for him?
No, but genuinely though, I'm genuinely asking, is it not in his job description to go? Like,
It is.
Does he not have to? Like,
it is.
seriously.
I mean, no. I mean, you mean like literally? Is it?
Yeah,
in his
like
job
is
description?
he
I'll
able
look it
to
up.
is he able to do his job without communicating?
No, not at all.
Because I assume like a lot of what he ran on was Trump proofing New York or trying to safeguard New York from a lot of what Trump is doing, whether it's the ICE raids or making things so unaffordable because of the tariffs. So to me, I was like, well, I'm sure he has to go to discuss like what Trump is planning to do so that he can be like, okay, well, let me plan to have this not affect New York.
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
Yeah, and Trump said after the meeting that he wasn't going to send troops to New York too. So it goes to show you that him meeting Trump actually caused meaningful change.
Yeah, because I think it's different than when the fucking Dodgers go.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not like a fucking.
The Dodgers don't go there and fucking like stand up for LA. They
Or
fucking
change
like
policies.
they fucking
or
go
fight
there
for
and give them a
policies.
jersey and like and take big group hugs and shit. So
Yeah, like, Mom
it's
Donnie
fucking
already
different.
created change that wouldn't have happened if he didn't go talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But I guess shout out to him. I
That's
still
all.
hope he doesn't have a heel turn one day
that's all I have to
Yeah.
say.
because he's a
about-
politician at the end of the day.
I mean, yeah, I feel like at the end of it, just keeping your guard on it.
That's all I have to say about that.
But it is funny how much people like love him, and when he got elected,
Donnie?
everybody was like celebrating it, and I'm like,
I think it's good. I think people should feel represented.
yeah,
That's the
Yeah.
whole point of it all, no?
yeah,
So I
Yeah.
think when people feel represented, they should be happy about it. But like I said, stay aware. It's not.
oh, yeah.
It's not. You shouldn't.
Hold people accountable.
You shouldn't fuck off once the guy you like. You know, you should pay attention. You know, hold him accountable.
Yeah, no, 100%.
So, and if he's a good politician, he would want that, right? You
Yeah.
know? He
Mhm.
would want you guys.
I
to.
guess it is cool that people are paying more attention to it.
Yeah, for
know?
sure. Because then this is what it leads to.
Yeah.
You know, positive change. Who would have thought, dude? Who would have thought?
Yeah, I think there's a lot to look forward to. I think
I hope so.
Epstein Files releasing, Mom Donnie's New York mayor now. We're doing good.
Crazy things are happening.
Crazy things.
Yeah, but I think that's about it for this
Yeah,
week, right?
Yeah, we're wrapping it up. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good episode.
Yeah.
What did you guys think? Leave it in the comments.
Leave a comment down below. I'm trying to respond more to you guys. We'll be more active with our own little community in the year ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Wink.
New things are coming.
New things are coming. Wink.
Both of you guys not playing it cool immediately. Are we hinting?
I don't
already?
know.
Yeah, bro,
We
we're
have to
hinting.
get them
Easter
excited.
eggs.
There's
We have to
something.
get-
There's something on its way that I think you guys will be really excited for.
Yeah, we're
This
really.
guy.
I know we've been
Keeps
doing it.
winking at them.
I know we've been doing
The
it 3
listeners
years.
are
but
not gonna know you're winking
Okay,
at them.
let me hit the sound effect. Ding.
I know we've been doing this 3 years, but believe it or not, we're still going up.
We're
Yeah,
building.
something's
We got
coming.
We're
things
building.
coming.
Something's
We
on
got
its
things
way.
coming.
Something big.
Bro.
All right, before I send everybody off, I gotta do a shout out to all of our patrons. Shout out to Yoel, Eli Quintero, Stephen Carvajal, and Diana Laura. Thank you so much for choosing to be patrons. It means a lot to us. If anybody out there wants to join the Patreon, our link is always in the description. Thank you so much for everybody who watched. We really hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.